Have you guys heard of the viral Chickle? I'm taking 2 pieces of cheddar cheese, use whatever kind of cheese you like, and we're just gonna let that melt for a minute or so. This is kind of a healthier version of fried pickles. It's healthier, low carb, super easy to make, and just a fun treat. So our cheese is starting to melt here. We want it to get just a little bit crispy before we add the pickles. Okay, so as you can see, our cheese is starting to get a little bit bubbly here. That's exactly what we're looking for. So I'm going to add a pickle onto each piece of cheese here. Now we're just gonna wait till it gets a little bit more bubbly and a little bit crispy before we wrap our pickles in the cheese. In the meantime, I'm just gonna grab out a plate for these. You can kind of see here a little bit of crispiness. That's exactly what we're looking for. We just want it to be a little bit more crispy before we flip. Okay, this one looks ready. So I'm just going to grab this cheese and kind of fold it over the pickle. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Then we'll do the same thing with this one right here. So just fold that crispy cheese right over the pickle so that it looks like this. And then I'll just take my pickle here, transfer it onto a plate. I'll do the same thing with this one. And we're just gonna move right over here. So grab your favorite potato chips or any kind of chips that you like. I'm using these spicy ones from Siete. They're a little bit healthier. And I'm just going to kind of crush these up. All right, that should be good. And I'm gonna pour these onto my plate. Oh, that looks perfect. These are gonna be so good. And now I'm gonna take my chickles here. You kind of have to move quickly. So I'm just going to get these kind of coated in here. As a nice little breading. All right, same with this one right here. Just gonna coat it in these crushed up chips for a little bit of extra added flavor. We'll move it right back onto our plate. You can kind of sprinkle a little bit on top if you want. I saw someone do this with Cheetos and it looked really good, but I just don't personally eat Cheetos very often. I try to keep it a little bit healthier, which is why I'm using these avocado potato chips. But look at how good those look. Okay, time to try the viral Chickle. If you haven't heard of it yet, it's a pickle mixed with cheese, so that's why it's called a Chickle. But it's kind of like a healthier alternative to a fried pickle. It's low carb, and it looked really good, so I'm excited to try it. Here we go. Wait, you guys, that is so good. I can definitely see why it went viral.